for
Oh, great.
some days. Yep. And when I returned, I finished some other projects, and now I'm looking for a job. And recently, I have an interview.
Mm-hmm.
It was the first interview, and it was in Russian, and one half interview was in Russian, and second half interview was in English, and I went waiting for the second interview, which will be whole in English with American customers, and so I think that I can just a little bit improve my English.
Yeah, so it's just great idea. I'm very happy that you can practice your English even at work. But I thought that you prefer working from home. Now you want to change your opinion about that?
My job will be primarily from home. It's a remote job. I remote employer, if I can say such, and I will be worked with the customer directly, and we can contact each other via internet, and I can work in my home, in my как вот кресло забыл, chair, in my chair.
Armchair.
Yeah, armchair, and is not a problem today for me.
Okay, I see. So, tell me please, how did you feel during the interview, especially during the English part? Was it comfortable for you to speak English?
Well, honestly, I'm planning to take only one interview on the Russian, but when I pass the Russian interview, the interviewer just say that she called English teacher to test my English skills, and I don't think that that it happens, and I was afraid that I don't match the requirements, but it's okay, it's normal. And when we start talking with English teacher, I can talk and talk and talk, and no worries, just well, it's not a problem for me. Just talk to English like now.
Yeah, exactly. Can you tell me what questions the teacher asked you?
Well, teacher asked about my professional skills, why I want to work in this company. When I start programming, she asked many questions, and I answer the big. I give a big answers. If she asked my professional skills, then I started from my from times when I was a child, when my mother bought my first computer.
Okay. And I know that you can tell big stories. Yeah, it's good.
Yep, and we talk. It's about 1 hour, maybe less, and then the teacher says that I match the requirements, and my first interview was finished, and interviewer from Russian company said that she sent my resume to American customers, and American customer can interview me too, to ensure that I match the requirements to the project, and if I match that, I receive the job offer. Yep, and I think that is good because the most complicated part of interview I passed, Is my brother working in that company, and maybe I can work with my brother on a same project.
Just great. You will have a kind of family cooperation, family business.
If somebody looks to my resume and my brother's resume, the most of our projects we do
Together.
we do together. Yep. And our resumes, our curriculum vitae is same.
You are like twins, right?
Yep.
But you are not actually twins. What's the age difference?
Almost 2 years. My brother.
He's older.
Yep.
Okay.
He's older. He's older.
By the way, where is he now? He hasn't visited us for some time as well.
He hard working on job, and he have a family, and I think that he doesn't free time to learn something else, because he train English every day, because he contact to the customers every day and reports what he do today, what he plans to do tomorrow, it happens every day from Monday to Friday. That's why I think he just does have free time.
Maybe he's tired of English at work. To have some conversation with us. Okay, I see. Anyway, I'm glad you have some good news. Tell me some words about Rome. Was it your first time in Italy?
It was a first time when I leave the Russia, and yep, it was the first time when I go to foreign country, to another country.
So how did you like all the procedure? I mean, the passport control, getting visa. Did you like all the stuff?
No, I think that it is discontinued query. I don't know, because in each airport we have a query to enter to or exit from anywhere. And I was afraid that my English is not so good, and I afraid that I come to Rome and don't understand what I can do in Rome.
No.
Because we don't use any tour operator. We have reserved hotels and buy tickets and get a visa at all, and go to the Rome. But all my
what do you want to say?
Just a minute, I think.
Okay, take your time.
But in Rome it's okay. In Rome everybody talks in English, and English of anybody is better than my English.
Oh, come on! I don't think so.
That's why I can talk with anybody, and it is not a problem. But in common the Rome, I think that St. Petersburg is better than Rome. Yep. I was in St. Petersburg in last year in the summer, and in Petersburg we have many palaces, and it's beautiful. And in Rome we have many ruins. And
they are not beautiful.
Yep, it's not beautiful, and I thought that Colosseum is bigger, but it's small. Our magazine, our shop Metro is bigger than Colosseum.
Exactly.
And I think that in Russia, in Saint Petersburg, is better and more beautiful, and and in Rome we every day see the Russian people, and even if you go to metro and going to metro while 2 hours, and then go by feet 1 hour, and go to beach, and then you can meet the Russians.
Yeah, exactly. So Russian people are
Russian
everywhere.
people found you everywhere. Yep. And
Yeah.
it's maybe funny. For example, in a beach, we I and my girlfriend have a rest, uh, and somebody said halyava, and all the Russians go to the halyava.
What was there?
It was it was an action from Red Bull. They give free Red Bull to anybody, and all the Russians to take so much Red Bulls that this section the during of this section wasn't long.
Because Russian people like it. It's our favorite pastime.
Yep.
To have something for free. Yeah, exactly. Tell me, please, did you stay just in Rome, or you visited any other cities as well?
Oh, we stayed in Rome because we have only about 10 or 11 days, and we thought that is not enough to see the number of cities, because the Rome is big city, and in Rome we have many places where we can walk, when we can see. Yeah, that's why we stayed just in Rome, and near the Rome, I mean the beach, the sea, and another, and well, we stayed just in city, and walking, and the center of the Rome is not big, but there are many places to see. And we walk every day. We walking every day across the whole center of the Rome, and see them on Rhines, see the each Rhines, and I don't know. It's funny for first 3 days, but then you see the same Rhines as yesterday, and but I like I like the some places. For example, I like the place where Caesar was killed. I like the Forum. The Forum is a place where you can see the buildings from different ages. I don't know. And I saw the building which was built 2,000 years ago.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but in common, all such buildings, there are exceptions, but in common, such buildings is just some rocks on the floor. That's all. And all tourists come to the rocks on the floor and make photo. I don't know why. And because it's not a building, it's just rocks at all. And what else? Oh, and I like the center, but in center there are so many poor people and each of them tries to sold to you sell to you anything from bag to flowers. I don't know. For example, I and my girlfriend go to the park, and we sit and enjoy the moment, and and some men come to us and ask to me, would I to buy the rose for my girlfriend? I am answer negative. I don't want to buy rose. And then he just turned to my girlfriend and asked her,
Do you want to buy a flower for boyfriend?
Yep. And I say that that is not acceptable. That he should to come to another people, and this man go away. But such men we saw every day in any places of the Rome. Yep, and in Rome we saw so much Afro-Americans. Yep. And the most of them trying to sell the woman bags. All of them trying to sell woman bags. I don't know. I never see that when some Afro-American just walking on the street just stopped and get the baggages. I don't know, and say that somebody should to buy that it's a fakes.
Yeah, of course they are fakes. They are copies.
Yep, and we have a small story. In a second day, when we arrived to Rome, in the first day we just rest, and the second day we just walking to the center, and we go into road to как сказать, пешеходный переход. Вот,
zebra crossing.
Yeah, we come to zebra cross, okay, and some man in a car arrived behind us and asked the road to Vatican. I show them where is Vatican, and then he talked that he is manager of Armani or Valentina, I don't know, and show me the pictures with women from fashion events, and then he said that he wants to gift to my girlfriend, and he want to take he want to give the woman back, and he said that is a как вот реклама.
It's oh my god, advertising campaign.
Yeah, he just say that is for advertisement, and but I thought that is not normal when some people want to give you something for free.
Oh, don't tell me you didn't take the bag.
I didn't take the bag. Yeah.
Oh my god, Artem, it's a crime.
I don't trust them. And he was surprised that I don't take something free, and he was confused and go away.
Oh my god!
I think that we shouldn't to take the things that anybody wants to give you for free.
Why? What's your? Why do you think so?
Because it might be not legal or crime or yep. And in Rome there are practice. For example, if some flower seller firstly give to any woman the flower, and he said that it's free. But when the woman gets the flower, the seller try to get the money for this.
Oh, I know that.
Yep, and if you want to take back the flower, he doesn't accept. She just wants the money. And I see that in Rome, and that's why I don't accept any any things that sellers want to buy. But
tell me, please, did you actually see the bag that he wanted to give you?
Yep, I see the bag.
So
it was common yellow bag, and I was on Rome in a fair, Rome fair, and such bags I can buy for €1.
Okay.
And I think that I do right, and what I don't accept this back. Well, we have several another stories in Iran, and we have fun. We take very much photos. I think it's about 500 maybe photos in Rome and videos, and I'm reading about that in my blog.
Can you please, if you don't mind, share the link with me in Vkontakte maybe or somewhere? If you don't mind, I want to read.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. Artem, I have an emergency case. I'm so sorry. Can I leave you for 2 minutes and please come back in 2 minutes, okay?
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, thank you so much for understanding. I'm sorry.